Hello everyone, I'm your boy BemBoy, and welcome to a new video. So, this is my second take doing this because I had my fucking mic on mute. It's so fucking annoying. Bang. Forget the hair, I just got back from Nick's house, and it is fucked up. Anyway, so, I'm here to basically talk to you guys about the new Call of Duty World War II, and I'm a bit worried. Because I have not seen the multiplayer reveal trailer. This video has come out before the multiplayer This video has come out before the multiplayer reveal trailer has been released at E3. So I don't know 100% how the new Divisions, I think it's called, class setup works. Because for those of you who don't know, news had gone out mainly on Charlie Intel on Twitter about Create a Class not being in Call of Duty anymore. It's just not in Call of Duty anymore. They're not including the Create a Class. And this breaks my heart because I really wanted to see, since Call of Duty as a whole was going back to the old style, I was kind of hoping of seeing an older style like in Modern Warfare Remastered and specifically COD 4, seeing that kind of class setup go towards the game. You know, you have these set perks, they do certain things, they have their pros, they have their cons, so then you can kind of build a class setup around your perks and the weapon attachments. See, attachments and perks go hand in hand in COD 4 and Modern Warfare Remastered, unlike any other COD you've ever seen except maybe World at War. And maybe MW2. Yeah, MW2's perks played a lot of roles in that game too. Since Modern Warfare 3 it was lately there, and ever since specifically Ghosts was where perks kind of went fucking all over the place, and everyone just kind of stuck with the best perks. There wasn't necessarily like, I want to choose this perk, and this perk, so I can build a run and gun class for when I just feel like sprinting around everywhere and tearing shit up. No, it was like, you have to pick this perk, and this perk, and then you'll have the best class setup in the entire game. But in COD 4, you could actually, you know, kind of like intermingle and, you know, twist your fucking classes all up to do different things and strategize with it, but yet the game wouldn't make the game too terribly tactical like Battlefield. I'll get to talking to that in a second. But essentially, I'm worried that this new class system is going to go back to the way that Call of Duty 3 was, and I don't want it to be that way. I don't want it to be class specific things that are just like team specific things, excuse me, that are set in stone. Like, if you are the Americans and you pick the submachine gun class, you have to use the Thompson, no attachments, but you can't use the MP40 without attachments. You know what I mean? Like, I want the option of a little bit of customizability still in the classes, so you at least get some of that strategy involved. And, you know, it was great in Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare Remastered, because I would have a class set up for fly swatting. Fly swatting is basically when you take down enemy helicopters because your team is down on points in like TDM or something, and you need to take down that helicopter fast. So essentially, what my fly swatting class was, or is an M16 Red Dot. I have on an M1911, and then I have on RPG ×2, Juggernaut, and I believe Steady Aim. That's my class setup, right? I have this class so meticulously picked out. I have the RPGs for the physical fly swatting. M16 has good range and damage, so it's good for anti-infantry and good for anti-helicopter. I just have to shoot one RPG, hit the helicopter, and then like 2 or 3 bursts of the M16 and the helicopter's done. So it has good damage, so it takes out helicopters pretty well too. I have Juggernaut on because I'm thinking in terms of, like, what if I'm, you know, aiming up with the rocket launcher, you know, trying to take it out, and then a guy comes from my side and it starts shooting at me, and I'm just about to get that RPG off and get a perfect shot on the helicopter. That Juggernaut gives me an extra bullet or two to get that shot off before he kills me. And then I have Steady Aim on for the M16. It's not necessarily focused on the fly swatting part of it, it's focused on keeping myself alive to fly swat. See what I'm saying? So I have this whole class meticulously picked out, but in the new system, if something like Call of Duty 3 comes around, that just gets completely wiped, and in the new Call of Duties, none of that shit even mattered, because I have on this set amount of this set 3 perks that are the best in the game, and you know, because they have way too many pros and not enough cons, so they're the best perks. You know, I see all these YouTube videos since Ghost came out, and even beforehand, even in as early as Think Modern Warfare 3, all these YouTube videos of best class setup, best gun, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, yeah, that's good because you're informing the community of what to use so you can get an upper hand on your enemy, but at the same time, there's no real way to really combat that class very well. So that's why it's the best class. There shouldn't be any best classes. There should be a way to combat everything. Now, going back to what I talked about before with Battlefield, this new class setup, system, sounds a lot like fucking Battlefield, where you have a medic, you know, a support that provides ammo, a sniper, and then like the fix-it guy. I do not want that to come to Call of Duty at all. I really don't. You know, like, it's okay that you're changing create a class around. It's even okay if it resembles Battlefield somewhat. But I don't want Call of Duty to turn into like a Battlefield tactical shooter. I want it to be Call of Duty. I want it to be an arcade shooter. I don't ever want it to turn into a tactical shooter at all. Even in the FPS world, there are tactical shooters. Battlefield, if you play Battlefield correctly with a team of friends, it is 20 times way more tactical and serious than Call of Duty is. Call of Duty, I can pop that in, you know, talk in a video, you know, just da-da-da-da. When I play Battlefield, I need to have a team who's coordinated and we're all, you know, focused on the game, or else I'm not necessarily having 100% the best time playing it. So, you know, I mean, it's just kind of like, I don't want Call of Duty to turn into a tactical shooter like Battlefield, and I don't want it to be like Call of Duty 3 where you don't have any options whatsoever and there's no strategy at all. It needs to be that middle ground. There needs to be some strategy, but not too much that it like overrides itself, and then there's like this gray area in the middle here of just like, it's too much. It's just way too much tactical stuff. It's just way too much just shit. It's terrible. So I brought the face cam back because I wanted this to be a kind of serious video, and I think I've achieved that goal. I expressed some genuine concerns with the new Call of Duty. I have pre-ordered it. You'll probably have seen that in the theme in the beginning of the video. They do give out PlayStation themes to people who pre-order digitally, so I did that. But yeah, I mean, that's it, man. That's fucking it. I mean, I don't know exactly what is going to be shown at this multiplayer reveal. I'm definitely going to try to watch it. I'm probably not going to watch it live because I'll be working, but I'll definitely, when I come home, be sweeping around on YouTube, or more rather this or this, moving around, you know. I'll be sweeping around on YouTube, you know, or whatever, trying to find the raw footage or whatever of the multiplayer reveal. And, you know, I might have more to say in this style of format video, in like a vlog, I guess, format. I'll have more to say probably after the multiplayer reveal trailer, but I just wanted this to be kind of a serious video to express my concerns. If you guys like vlogs and you like this camera here, just fucking watching me, it's so awkward, make sure you leave a like, and I might bring some more vlogs, or I might turn the camera on during streaming, because you guys seem to have liked that in the past. I'm not a huge fan of this whole... I'm not a fan of vlogging. I'm not a fan of having me on the screen, you know, as you're watching the video and shit. If you're wondering, my TV's right here. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, leave a like if you guys want to see more of this. And as always, I'll see you all in the next activity. Bye-bye.
Trying without trying.